Good day everyone! So today we are going to have a new tutorial which we will create a users and groups. At the same time, we are going to set up the DHCP server. Okay, so what we are going to do first is click start, administrative tools, and click the Active Directory users and computers. You can see here your forest name, your domain. Okay, if you still remember with our previous video, okay, it's the sam.local. Okay, so right click your domain and then click new organizational unit. Okay, so we are going to create organizational unit. Let's say for example sam-files. Okay, and then we will uncheck this one, protect container from accident deletion. Okay, and then click OK. There you go. We have our sam-files there. Right click our folder and then new organizational unit inside sam-files. We will create ICS and then uncheck. Okay. Then click OK. Another one. We will create another folder. So new organizational unit. We will name this as MIS. Then uncheck. Click OK. There you go. So click users folder here. Okay. And then we will copy the admin. So right click, copy. Okay, there. We will create an admin, which is, let's say for example, me. So create an account for you guys. Let's say for example, Macrina Versosa. So I can put my initials as MSV there. So user logon name MSV at sam.local. So remember that one. Okay, remember your user logon name, which is mine is MSV at sam.local. Okay? And then click next. Okay, and then we will set a password for our logon name. So I will set my password. Okay, there you go. I have my password already. Okay. Next, I will check user cannot change password. So I cannot change my password and never expires. Password never expires. Meaning to say, let's say for example, I created a new user. Let's say for example, created for Padilla user. Okay? Meaning to say, Padilla cannot change his password. Okay? And then, the password I set for Padilla will never expire. Okay? So, after that, click next and then finish. Okay, so there you go. So, we will just drag and drop this to MIS. Okay, so I drag this. So, click this one. Check, don't show this warning while this snap-in is open. So, click yes. Oops. Then, yes. Okay? You can see here your name you created. Okay? So, let's click let's open our ICS. Okay? So, just click this one and then right click. Then, new we will create user here. New user. So we will fill up the form. Let's say for example, Daniel Padilla. It's okay if you don't have any initials. So DJFP at sam.local. So DJFP at sam.local. Then click next. Okay? Password. Then, okay. Uncheck this one. User must change password at next logon. Then click next. Then finish. So there it is, our user. Then we will click MIS and then right click. We will create another user here. Or I will just click this one and then right click. Okay, and then copy. Okay, so create new user. Create new user. So let's say for example, Catherine Bernardo. Okay, so cat at sam.local. Then click next, and then here you can add the name of your classmate. Okay, so you can just read the you can just create a new user which is your classmate. Okay, input your password, then click next, then finish. Okay, there you go. Next one, right click our domain here, right click, and then we will create a new organizational unit here. And then our organizational unit, we can name it as sam-groups. Okay, and then uncheck this one, then click OK. Then right click our group. Okay, right click this one and then new group. Okay, we will create new group for MIS. Okay, and then click OK. After that, so open this, just double click it there. Click members, there you go. And then add the two names on MIS folder here. The two users under this folder. So add. Okay. And then so our name, okay. Who is that? Macrina. So let's check names. There we go. So the object name, let's say for example MSV at sam.local. There you go. Okay. Then click OK. Then we will add another one. Actually, you can just open this. Some files, MIS. Okay. And then Catherine Bernardo. Catherine. There you go. Okay, check names and then click OK. Okay. After that, after you add the two names, click apply. Don't forget to click apply and then click OK. Okay, so we will go here. Members, you can see the users. Okay, so that's how you create users and groups in Active Directory. Okay, so we are done. Now, we will add or we will set up our DHCP server. Okay, we will add roles. Okay, we will add roles. So click here. You can click server manager then roles. Okay. There. Then you can click add roles. Next, we will add the DHCP server. Okay, there you go. And then click next. Next, and then our IP address, remember this one, 192.168.116.130. Click next. So parent domain is sam.local, and then preferred DNS, let's validate this one. Valid, okay? So remember that one. Our DNS is 127.0.0.1. Or we can use the preferred address we set a while ago. Let's check if it's valid. 168.116.1. Let's see if it's valid. Let's check it. Okay, let's see our network. Okay. Wait for a while. Properties. Let's go to the properties of network. So, adapter settings, our IP version 4. Okay, let's see the properties of our connection. So there, properties. Let's check our preferred DNS. Oh, there you are. So 127.0.0.1. So that is our preferred DNS. Okay. So let's use that. It's 127.0.0.1. Then validate. Okay, valid. Then click next. Okay. So click next here. We will add a scope. Okay. Our scope name. So click add and then scope name will be SAM. Starting address 192.168.116. Since our IP address is .130, we will start at .131 and then we will end it. Let's say for example, we have 10 personal computers. 168.116.140. There you go. Then subnet mask, of course, it's on the class C. Okay. Our default gateway, let's check it on our command prompt. So ipconfig. Our default gateway is .2. Okay, there. So 192.168.116.2. Okay, then click OK. There you go. So we have our IP address range there and our scope name SAM. Then click next. Disable the DHCP version 6. Then click next. Okay. So we will just use current credentials, the SAM/DLANs. Okay. There. SAM and then default gateway is .2, subnet mask and then range here. Okay, disabled and then click install. So let's wait for the installation finish. Okay, so let's just close this one. As you can see, the DHCP server here. Okay, so close this one. Wait for a while, close this one. And then we will change our computer settings. So right click this one, properties, then change settings, change, okay, to server PC, there. If your computer name or domain changes did not change, you can go here, setup, change your computer name, server dash PC, and then click the domain and then input your domain, which is the sam.local, and then click OK, and then OK, and then apply, and then OK. So we are done setting up the DHCP server. Now let's restart our computer. So it will automatically restart actually. It will automatically start if you inputted your domain. Okay? Then click OK. Let's wait for it. So there you go. Our DHCP server, the DNS server, and Active Directory services. So we are done with our tutorial for today. I hope you enjoy it. God bless and see you on our next tutorial. Bye!